Hi guys, so this is Shah. So thanks for joining today. I will import you guys from attendees to a panelist so that you guys can open your video or can speak up whenever you want. Okay, so I'm doing that now.
Hello, 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 hi, hello, hello, hello.
Okay,
Hello,
now
hello.
all of you should be able to speak up or open your video whenever you can. So let us know if you have any questions and make sure you can access to the poll and you already done the poll. How long we still have for that?
Yes, teacher, yes, teacher.
We have around
We have 10 people now, but there's 16 of them who registered.
so we will wait for another 6 to join in. So maybe 4 more minutes before we start. So make sure you guys are ready and you know what we are going to go today, right?
Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, we are going to end the poll soon. So for those who just entered, make sure there's a poll pop up on your screen and do answer the poll before we start. Okay, guys, I think some of you joined a bit late, so you unable to do the poll. So I will relaunch the poll for those who joined late. So if you see a poll pop out on your screen, for those who haven't do the poll, make sure you do it. Okay, so I will do it again.
Everyone just do because the previous data will be
Cancel.
cleared once we launch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
everyone just do again.
I will relaunch the poll. So make sure all of you do it again. Okay, to make sure that
we get all the data.
we get all the data. Yeah. So I'm gonna relaunch in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I give you guys like 2 minutes to finish the poll. Just a yes and no, all right?
Yeah. 2 minutes.
We still need one more. One of you need to vote in order for us to proceed. So make sure you do the poll. You don't get anything
No, the one just now.
just now.
Not
Just
now.
recently, not now. Okay. Okay, we need one more poll actually, guys.
Is the screen running?
Okay, we have one more new. Hi, my Sarah. No, let me promote her to this first. Okay, hello, my Sarah. Yeah, I think you just joined. So you should see a poll appear on your screen. Do answer the poll. Let me know if you guys don't cannot understand English or want me to repeat in Malay, or my friend can help you guys in Mandarin a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mandarin.
Kalau tak faham boleh beritahu.
Three language. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not really good in Tamil lah. So I'm sorry for that. Okay.
Oh, my timer wasn't working just now. So you can just start this.
No. Okay, guys, we're gonna end the poll now. And yeah. Actually, we need one more. One of you should need to answer the poll in order to get the answer from all of you. So make sure you guys receive a question in front of you, like a simple yes or no question. So do answer that. Yeah, we're gonna give you like another 20 seconds to go.
The picture. There. 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 It's not very funny.
Okay, so that's for the poll. We're gonna end the poll.
Share.
Okay, so do you join the first session? Okay, most of you join the first session. So we still have like 4 of you. This is the first time for you guys. So you can let us know if you like, if you don't mind, let us know who are the new 4 students here, so that we can guide you guys throughout the session today. And most of you learned Arduino before, and yes, I think the 4 new the same 4 students are new on Arduino. If you enter the Arduino Google Classroom, most of us yes, most of you guys yes, and yeah, we have still one of you. I think one of you guys haven't joined yet. Yes, I've tried. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So, do you know what you guys gonna learn today? So, just a short recall, a brief recall of last week's session. So last week, what we did was introduction of Arduino. What is Arduino? The history of Arduino. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Why I see just a blue screen?
Yeah,
Yes. This is the platform that we're gonna. Okay, okay. Let us open a video first. We're gonna first show our face for now. Then later, when we do the project, then we're gonna change the screen.
Yeah.
We change the screen to the blue.
No, it's long.
Okay. Hello. So this is the face of Shah, and this is
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Yes.
Okay, just now is the screen is the platform that we're gonna use to show you guys how to do the hardware later, the programming, and how to do circuits later.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So okay, let us continue. So last week we go through a history of Arduino, and then how Mecha Uno exists, what is Mecha Uno, and then we go through each one of the components of the Mecha Uno and the components that come together with the Mecha Uno edu set.
This is pack on.
So this is the Mecha Uno edu set.
And this is all the components that are inside. I don't think you can see it. You
Okay.
see a plastic bag inside your
Yeah.
Maker Uno, which is all the components.
And then we downloaded the Arduino software. So make sure you guys already have the software in your laptop. So the software, you can just Google Arduino software, then you can download either for Windows and for Mac. Both are available in the website, the official website. Okay. So and then we go through a brief introduction of the software itself. Right. So today we're going to start with two basic projects on how to program, how to light up an LED.
Yeah, how to do the simple circuit as well as code the Arduino to make it work.
All right. So the first project name was a strobe light, or we call that blink LED, right?
Yes.
And the second one is running LED. How come LED can run? You guys tunggu je. All right. Okay, we're gonna share the slide now.
So we shall change this to the platform where we are going to show you what to do or how to connect the circuit.
Yeah, so give us a second. So make sure, do you guys have okay, those who already entered the Google Classroom for Arduino, you should have the access, get access to the project 1 and project 2 module.
So you can go to Let's Get Into Project in the Google Classroom under the topic of projects. So they have project 1 to project 4. So today we'll only be doing project 1 and project 2. So if the share screen is a bit too blur for you, you can refer to that as well.
All right. So we will show you how is the the project 1 and project 2 module looks like. Okay, this is how you're gonna look. It's the fun with Arduino blue color slide.
Yes.
All right. So this is the slides that you guys will get and will have access
on. In the Google Classroom. Yeah.
Those who are new, I think you guys can just follow the slides that we share just now. Okay. And then make sure your Arduino software are ready. You already opened the software, are ready to like type in everything, all the codes inside. Okay. So yeah, let's start. Okay. So we get start with project 1 now. So this is the hardware part. So before that, for each project, whenever you want to create a project with Arduino, you need to remember the 3 steps. The first one is build hardware, which is you need to create the circuit, plug in the LEDs, all the components, and for sure Maker Uno. And then second, type in the code inside the Arduino software. So Arduino software gonna looks like this. Give me a second. You guys can see this? No. Yes. So this is how the software looks like when it opens.
Yeah. This is a zoom in version. It should be, the word should look smaller.
Yeah, so this is zoom out, zoom in. This one you guys discover yourself how to do that. Okay. And then so make sure both this is where you're gonna type the code. And at the end, your hardware are ready, your code are ready. Then just last one is upload the code inside the hardware, and then you can see the result. LED blinks or LED run. Okay. So the first step is build hardware. So this is a hardware for the strobe light project. So we're gonna share this. Okay.
Yes. So if you have any question related to the slides or related to Arduino things, you can actually go to the Q&A part to ask the questions.
Yeah. So even if you like to speak up or just directly open your audio. Before that, you can maybe like let us know like I want to say, or you have questions just in the chat column, so that we are aware about that, and then you guys can then on the audio and speak up.
Yeah, so let's change the webcam to another webcam.
Okay, so we're gonna show you the blue screen again.
Yes, it's so not blue, it's green.
It's green, actually it's green. so that we can together work together on the hardware, build the hardware. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so can you all see? Let's test. So you grab your Maker Uno, Educate. Is it the correct? Yeah, it's the correct orientation. Okay. So now we will try to connect the project one. Okay, so we will take the breadboard, okay, as well as the pack of components. So since we are doing LED, what we need is an LED as well as a resistor. So on last week we actually explained what is the resistor job, what is the voltage job, and what is the current job. So resistor is to reduce the current that is flowing in the circuit. So when you are connected to a very high supply, or let's say 5 volt, the LED itself actually cannot take up the ampere that was supplied from 5 volt. So we need a resistor to reduce the current that is flowing through the LED, and then it go back to the supply. So it actually prevents the LED to burn out.
Okay. Let us know if you guys don't understand a certain terms, and we can explain again. We have 2 hours today, so make sure you guys make use of it efficient and effectively.
Yes. So take your breadboard and also a LED and a resistor. So the resistor that we are going to use is 220. You will see that I think there's three of these. 1, 2. I lost the another one. You take the one that has the most resistor. So you just plug one out. Okay, so we just need one resistor for now. You can see. Are you okay?
Are you guys okay? Can you guys just text us like okay?
In the chat.
Great.
Okay, so if you remember from the last session, we did tell you which one is the positive and the negative. I think most of you actually know, except me, one of the part I don't know. Okay, so now we will connect the LED to the breadboard. So I can't get it.
Sorry, my Sarah you cannot get which part? Could can you speak up? I mean, can you open your audio and can you tell us which part? We can repeat that again. Or if cannot, you can just type in. We will try to answer you. I think she's typing. Let us wait. My Sarah, you can't get which part? Can or you can't? I think it's just a typo.
I'm not sure.
If you are not okay, you can just say not okay, and then we can try to make it okay. Explain the part lah. Okay. Maybe we need to zoom out a bit. The video is quite blur. Autofocus.
Can you let us know if the webcam is actually clear for you all to see? I think the first one is better. It's blur. Okay. So let us adjust.
Wow.
Oh.
This is better, right?
Is it better now?
Project one slide. Oh, you should have two video actually. You should have two screen. One is the project one. Another one is our own video of
You will
our
see admin Penang Science Cluster have
a video.
video turning on. You should see a breadboard and my hand. Woo.
So you can have two screen on your laptop actually. One is the project one strobe light, the picture, the slide. Another one is the camera, the live camera that we're showing you how to create the circuit.
Can you open the participant? Or can you find like our main? There's two admin Penang Science Cluster. One is the host, one is the co-host. Okay, great.
So my Sarah, so how are you now? Are you okay? Are you still in a blur, or just give us a okay if you're okay? So if no, just let us know which part you would like me to repeat. We have Sharman from Sarawak. He just joined.
Oh, he came last week.
Yeah, he came last week. Okay, Sharman just joined. Anyway, my Sarah, if you have anything, can just type. So we're gonna proceed.
Okay, so the next we'll be connecting the LED to the breadboard.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so when you connect it to the breadboard, we are going to connect it each row with different, means each number will be one leg connecting to another.
Yeah, you guys can see numbers right from 1 to 30. So just choose two number side by side. If like us, we choose 20 and 21. One leg should be 20, another leg should be 21 in the same row. Okay, align in the same row. Then you just plug in the LED.
So you should do like this. So when you connect it to the breadboard, you need to remember which number is your positive and which number is your negative. So for mine is 20 is my positive row and 21 is my negative column or row. Oh no. Yes, you can put 20 and 23 as long as
it's in one.
It's a different number column
but same
connecting
alphabet.
two legs. Yeah,
yes.
Same alphabet.
Different number but same alphabet. If you choose A, so make sure both legs are in A categories, A row. Yeah, if you choose A, B, C, D,
yes, the
to make it
longer
easier
one is positive leg and the shorter one is the negative.
To make it easier, you choose one alphabet where you want to put your LED and
two numbers
where one leg, one number of the same alphabet.
So you have two numbers, so two legs put at different number. And then you need to remember which leg, like the longer one is at which number. So for mine is 20 and my shorter one is 21. So you need to remember, because later when we connect the wires, the jumper wire, we will need to connect to the correct row or correct supply.
Okay. So let's proceed with the resistor.
Okay, so next we will connect the resistor. We are using a 220 ohm, which is red, brown, and a tolerance, and a gold tolerance.
So make sure you guys are doing along with us, because you can't really like understand just by listening to us or observe the slide. No, we believe that all of you already have the Mecha set. Yeah. So where to put the resistor?
So resistor, I usually put at the negative side of the LED, and you can actually put at the positive side. It works the same. So if you connect to the positive, then your second leg of your resistor have to connect to this positive row. If I'm connecting to the negative leg of the LED, then I will connect it to the negative row of this breadboard. So when you connect the resistor, you will connect at the same number with the negative leg of your LED. So just now, maybe Chua Xuan, maybe your 23 is the shorter leg. Then you connect your resistor to the shorter leg number, which is 23, and then to the negative row. This is for connecting the resistor to the negative side of your LED. So I'll be doing it from 21, and then I connect it to, to.
So if you guys don't really understand or can't get it, so the resistor cannot put on the positive terminal. Yes, you can put on the positive terminal,
but your
should not be a problem as long as
the other leg is connected to the positive side of the LED. Positive to positive. Yeah. So like if you are connecting to, okay, so it's like positive. So you need to connect to positive side and then to the positive row of the breadboard. So if you connect to the negative, then you will need to connect to the negative row of the breadboard. So it's like plus to plus, negative, minus to minus. Yeah. So you can take just a simple thinking is like this resistor is actually a jumper wire, which you are trying to connect the positive to the positive and negative to negative.
resistor don't have terminals actually.
Yeah.
So either side should be fine.
Yes. It does not have the polarity like LED.
All right. So next
We
is the
shall
wire.
continue. So next we will do. We'll take our jumper wires. For yours is this one. You can pair them. Yeah.
Okay. We will show you with a drawing. First, just to make sure all of you able to plug in the LED, correct? Boleh kan? LED should not be a problem. If you don't really know how to plug in, just follow mine. You put one leg. Okay, you put the shorter leg to 20, and you put and the longer leg to 21, the whole 21, which number is as long as it's along the 21 line. And then now you have longer and shorter. So remember, where is the longer and shorter? So the shorter leg, make sure you can see there's, okay, so the picture. So shorter is negative, longer is positive. So now you have 20, 21. So your resistor don't have polarity. So regardless of which leg of the resistor, as long as you need to put that on the 21 along with the 21 hole. So this is the symbol of resistor.
No,
Okay.
this is not the symbol of resistor.
This is the
We are
the
just
picture.
trying to draw it.
This is the picture of resistor. Resistor symbol is a bit different. Okay, and
this
then
one,
you put to the negative. So can you see on the breadboard there is negative? You can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Then you have positive, negative, or negative, positive lah. Okay, so you put the another leg of the resistor to the negative host. The negative is aligned straight. Okay, can you guys get that? Great. How about Xin Yuan?
Xin Yuan.
Xin Yuan. Okay tak? So yeah, they are trying guys.
No.
No.
Huh?
Okay. Can you open your video if it's possible to open your video so that we would like to see your hardware, then we can advise on how to adjust.
Is it hard to see? Okay, let me tip some angle for
If
you.
possible,
Ah.
can you open the hardware? Can you open your video?
Can you see it clearly? How it's actually supposed to connect.
Great.
Okay, I know now. Okay.
Okay.
What about others?
How others? I'm a bit concerned about my Sarah. She said I can't get and I cannot get a reply from her. Hopefully you're okay. And the rest, I believe you're okay. I have a confidence on you guys.
Who's?
Oh. Okay. So I think we can continue.
Okay, so next is the jumper wire. Oh, this one put away first. Okay, the jumper wire. So we will take any color of the jumper wire you like. Okay, so this jumper wire will be connecting the positive leg of the LED to this positive row. So it's like from 20, the column 20, you're connecting to positive row, this positive row.
You can use any color that you like. The color doesn't matter. Doesn't place any. Doesn't give any effect. Okay.
So let's continue drawing this. Okay. So now we have the resistor here. So our jumper wire will be connected to positive. Okay.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So now we will take the Maker Uno in. Okay. Oh. And then take another wire. So for me, I will categorize the positive and negative with red and black wire. Because now we are going to connect this positive row to the 5 volt. So I will be using a red one to connect 5 volt, positive row to 5 volt here.
5 volt on your Maker Uno. You can see 5 volt, right? Hopefully you guys can see. If you have a Maker Uno, then for sure you're gonna find.
Okay. Please let us know Just we cannot see your faces or any of your working now. Okay, done. Okay, what about others? How to put the red wire? Okay, so the red wire is, okay, the red wire. You are going to connect this to this row, this positive row. Okay, this positive row. Connect any pins also can as long as it's on the positive one. And then this another wire will connect to 5 volt. So you see 5 volt here. So I'm going to connect to this pin. Okay, so and you will have this circuit. Almost. Ooh. Can see.
Is it clear?
Yeah, so the 5 volt you can actually like use one eye, close one eye and make sure you are actually at 5 volt.
Okay. So
Are you
that's
done Xin Yuan and also how to read
Chow.
Chao Xuan? We are very sorry if we actually pronounced wrong. Okay, so what about Xin Yuan? Is she trying to say something? No.
Okay. So that's all for the hardware part of Strobe Light Project 1.
Not yet lah.
Hardware, oh yeah, I need to connect, right? It's part of the software. Wait,
We made a small mistake here. So now we are actually connecting to 5 volt, which means we are directly supplying 5 volt to the LED. But because we are going to code it, so we will change the 5 volt to one of the pin. So as the slide shown, we are going to connect to pin 7. So later when you code, you will need to remember which pin you connect. So ours is pin 7, so we will need to declare that.
yes. So
it's
now
output.
you bring
Okay.
your hand close to the 5-volt wire, you plug out, and you put back to pin number 7.
So it's the digital pin number 7 here.
It should be as simple as, I don't know as well, it should be simple. Okay. Okay.
And the last part is to ground this whole circuit.
To ground the whole circuit.
Yes, if you don't ground, it won't work. It's like you are not completing the circuit. Okay, so now we will connect this negative row. Okay, this negative row, the blue color row here to ground. So you have the ground at the supply part. There's 2 ground pins here, so you connect it. Your maker will know.
The second hole of the ground. They have 3 ground there, right? So
Yeah,
you guys plug in the second
so
one.
1, 2, 3. Is it clear for you all to see where the where the circuit should be?
Clear.
Okay, great. So let's continue draw this diagram. So from this positive, negative, this one, we are connecting to pin 7, which is a digital pin. Ooh. And this one, we connect to ground. So now it's like this is like a battery part, but you don't see the battery. The back jumper wire must put at where? It must put at the ground. So you connect it to the negative here, and then you connect it to the ground.
Ground of your Maker
Maker
Uno.
Uno, yes.
Before the 5 watt, you can see G and D. White color
Yes,
alphabet,
yes.
G and D. Then yeah, you choose the second hole, the second pin hole, and then just plug in. Cucuk dekat lubang nombor 2. Alright.
Okay. So it should be clear enough for you to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we will connect the Maker Uno to your laptop. I think this is very simple step. Okay, so you take your USB cable.
No, they are not supposed to blink yet because don't even plug in the wire to the main power supply. Okay. Another one is just like battery, red means positive, black is negative. Yes, you can use that concept also, but
Yes. But currently we are not connecting to 5 watt. That's just a methodology for you to understand that when you connect both pins, it's actually connected in the Maker Uno together. So it's actually a complete circuit.
So now we okay, the LED not supposed to blink yet because you are just creating the circuit. You don't even supply any power. So how to supply power is you need to have a USB cable.
So your USB cable, you are going to connect here. This USB port. No, this is not USB. This is micro
USB.
Micro USB.
Micro B.
Micro B. So yeah, plug it in, and then your USB plug it to your laptop. Okay. So let's plug it to the laptop. You know space.
This one.
What's happening?
Okay, so when you plug in the USB wire, sometimes, no, most of the times, if you already try out, if your Maker Uno is already being tried out before, which means it is not new anymore, so you will see
it will consist of the
previous
code that you uploaded.
So sometimes the LED gonna blink, or you can see a buzzer light turn on, or anything happens lah. So that one is not your current program for this project. It's the previous one where we gonna reset that with this current code that we're gonna type in soon.
Yeah. So if your Maker Uno is a new one, you should hear the Mario's. I don't know. I don't remember how it actually.
If it's new, you can hear Mario. I'm not sure you guys are still aware with the Mario, right? Mario is like our generation, 90s.
Yeah. So you actually have the Mario sound. It's okay if it's okay. Yeah, it's okay if you don't
Mario
have.
theme.
As long as you see the lights are actually on, then it's actually on. The Maker Uno is on. Okay, so now we've actually completed the hardware part. So now we will jump into the software part.
Okay.
So now we will look at the share screen. So you can open your.
Give us a second.
Open your Arduino IDE software.
Yeah. So you guys should have that, right? So any of you haven't downloaded the software yet, just let us know. because it should from the poll we got to know that some of you, like a few of you, are quite new. Okay. Okay. Before we go to the code, just a brief description what will happen to the LED when when you upload the code. So it's gonna be something like this. So when we start, when you upload the code, so your LED gonna turn on, and then we're gonna wait for 1 second, you're gonna turn off, then you're gonna wait for 0.1 second and. So that's how it works. And in reality, in front of you, will the LED act like that? You're gonna see that soon. Okay. So let's go back to the module. If you don't have the module, you just follow us. You're gonna type in front of your screen. Okay. Okay. So are you guys ready? Okay. Yes. So let's do it together. Right. So the first, okay, you should see void setup and void loop. All right. So I think we already introduced what is the function of void setup and void loop. Void setup is where we set up or we introduce which pin we are using in our Maker Uno. Okay. And then what is the mode of the pin that we would like to use and everything. And then void loop is where what we want to do with that particular pin, or what is our action, what we want the LED to do, something like that. Okay, let us start. So pin mode. So pin mode is a function. So pin means now since we are connecting our LED to pin number 7. So we're gonna write 7 here. And then, so what we want the LED to do is to give out light. Okay, so it means output components. LED are one of the output component. So the mode of the pin number 7 gonna be output, mean you're gonna give out light. So we're gonna write output here. And then you're gonna put a semicolon. So semicolon is a function. All right. So since we only have one pin, one LED, so this is the only setup that we need to inform, sort of like informing to the software. Then, if you guys are okay, then we can continue to the void loop. Okay, void loop, it's what we're gonna do with this LED after we already set up the pins, everything. Okay, so just follow me first. If you have the module, you can follow the module too. Okay, digital write 7. Hi. Okay. Then we're gonna have delay. Let us know if you if we are too fast or you cannot understand any of our explanation. Okay, we give you 2 minutes to type this out. So if you're already done, you can just let us know with a yes. Let us wait for the rest. So the rest of you guys, we have Sin Yuan, Haisim, Sharman, the rest. We give you like another 2. Okay. So I believe all of you guys are done. So before we explain to you what is this thing means, what is the code mean, we're gonna upload and see the miracle first. Okay. See what is going to happen.
Verify first.
Okay, before we upload, make sure we verify. It means, before even verify lah, need to configure. Now you already plug in the USB cable. USB cable here. Already connected to your laptop, but you have your software haven't connected to the Maker Uno yet. So you need to do is click tools, click board, and choose Arduino Uno since we are using the same Maker Uno, the Arduino Uno compatible. Then tools again, port. Okay, in my case, I have 3 type of port, but you need to choose the correct one. So this is just a try and error. So choose 3, and then you need to make sure whether the COM3 is correct. So I just get board info. Click board info. Okay, so the info is out. It means mine is COM3 is the correct one, right? And then
there's also another way to find your port.
How?
So you can go to Windows, then you can search for Device Manager. So when you search for Device Manager, it will pop something out like this. Oops, wait, hold on. Okay, so from here, you can click the ports and you can actually see USB serial CH340 and then COM, the number of your COM is either COM3, COM5, COM6. So from here, you can actually know which is the port that you actually need to click on. So this is just a rather direct way instead of try and error. Okay, so let's continue.
All right, after configure. So now your Maker Uno and the hardware and the software are already connected. Then the last one is before we download, you need to make sure your code are correct. So you click verify. Click.
Remember all your semicolons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's compiling. Yep. Done compiling, it means there's no error on my code. So make sure it's the same for you. If there's an error, you should see a orange line.
Highlighted row.
I hope you guys don't get that. Later we show you if there is an error, what to do. Okay.
So now we've verified it, so we shall upload it to the
So
Maker
just
Uno
click the
board.
arrow here, upload. Make sure you guys can see our screen, because you are seeing the correct screen. Right. So it's uploading, and done upload. And now you can see the LED.
So back to the hardware part, you can see the LED here is blinking. So it stays on for 1 second and off for 0.5 seconds. You can see the difference. So besides here, there's also a LED on your Maker Uno, which is at the side of this pin. So both works the same.
How about you guys? You guys get the same thing? No? Kaisim says no. Then we have seen Yuan, yes. Great. So what's your problem, Kaisim? LED is not light up, or you cannot even upload, or you have an error?
So if your LED is not light up, maybe let's look into your LED. Check if your positive and negative is connected to the correct one. So if your positive and negative, so let's say my LED is terbalik, then nothing will turn on.
So it's try to change the leg
Change the
of the
legs.
LED position.
So if I change back, should turn on.
Okay, let us know if it's not working, still not working, then we can try another way, another solution.
Also, if still cannot, please check your connection. So make sure that. Why did it tell error compiling?
Oh, so
Ooh.
your configuration step. Okay.
Are you able to share the screen?
Can you share your screen?
Abdul Malik. Is it two people?
No, it's his name and his father name.
Oh, okay.
Ahmad Shah bin Yusuf.
Okay. No, I don't see the.
Okay, can you share the screen, Moise?
I think you stop share first.
Okay.
Let Shah will stop share first and you can start sharing your screen.
Okay, Moise, it's your time.
Oh, Chong, you bring your LED light up. Okay, that's great.
All right. Okay, error compiling. Okay, Moise, can you bring your mouse to and click tools? Yeah. Then
Get
go.
board info.
Okay, programmer. You go down. You click programmer. Click the first one, AVRISP. Yes. And then you upload again. Yeah, compile first. Yeah. No, it takes longer than expected.
I think it's always like something like this. My one's still not light up.
Wait.
That is. Can you check your connection? Like the negative, your resistor is connected to the negative row, and the negative row is connected to ground. And then your positive leg of your LED is connected to this wire, to the positive row, and then to the pin 7. Please check this. If not, then maybe is something is going on.
So is I think you better you unplug, you take out the USB, you plug in back, then we do the configuration again. You take out USB and plug in back. Yeah.
Cannot out.
I think you already take out good.
Yeah.
You plug in back and you bring your mouse to tools again.
So Kaisim, can you just check on your circuitry first if any connection is wrong?
You click tools, Muiz. Yeah, Arduino. I think you need to change the COM lah.
You try to press get board info.
Okay, ada satu je. Okay, Muiz cuba tekan get board info.
No, it's
Okay,
correct
it's okay. Maybe you need to change port of your computer. You know, like.
Try.
Okay, Muiz, you unplug your USB. Cucuk dekat port satu lagi, to another port of your computer, another USB port. And then you click tools.
Kaisim, can yours light up already after checking your circuitry?
Yes,
No.
okay. Wait, we settle Muiz is almost done. You click port Muiz now. COM7, yes. Then you verify.
Hold on, Kaisim. Maybe you try another LED, see? And then you try another LED.
A bit more. Muiz.
I think you cannot just press again.
No.
This will take very long one.
Really, right?
I don't know. Mine also did this before.
Press again. Press the verify again.
Just press again. Don't care. I don't know if he got instruct. Oh, That's
No,
also
let-
one thing.
Let me try this one.
So so Moise, maybe you can go to device manager, go to start and type device manager, and then you check on your port whether you have the USB serial 340.
Coba Mois buka device manager. You go to the search bar of your computer window, then search device manager and show us.
So back to Kaixin. So Kaixin, can you actually share your circuit? Actually, is your code working? Is there any error or anything that is your code is working? It's just the circuit is not working. Did you declare the correct pin and did you connect the correct pin? You put 7, did you connect to 7? Yes, it's 7. If your code is putting 7, then you should connect to 7, which is like the last pin before there's a space between. Yes, I connect to the right one.
Okay, for Muiz, so okay, let's wait your device manager.
Can you share your
Oh,
your video of your circuit later? Because hers cannot make it turn on. Even
okay,
connecting to
we
the
try this.
correct
We try
pin.
Muiz one first.
That is. Maybe can you try to connect the resistor to the positive side? So I do it with you. So you connect this LED, you take out, then this wire, change it to the negative. Okay, no, take out first. So now your resistor, connect the positive
Black box.
to the positive.
No, it is. Oh yeah, Muiz.
What black box?
I think it's Muiz one man.
It's his one.
Anyway, Muiz, you go to another way of installing a driver.
Go online and search for the one that Shaman said.
Mm.
CH341. It's not CH340.
Then install.
You go search for Arduino driver CH340.
Inside the chat, you can see our friend Shaman say that you might not. You can go to my GitHub.
Wow.
No, easier. You can share your GitHub here.
Yeah, just share the link.
Share the link, easy for
Muiz to download. Okay, so Kaixin, maybe you try this. So you change your resistor to connect to the positive side of the LED and then to the positive row, and then this yellow wire connect the negative and to the negative row. It should work the same. Where's the chat?
Kaixin, working?
Is it working when you switch the places of the wire and as well and the resistor? Wait, okay. Sure. I'm giving you a close up. The changed. Okay, working. Okay, then
Yay!
how come? It's she changed like a positive resistor to positive leg instead of negative, and it's working.
Like say lah.
I think there's some miracle happened. Okay, it's working and it's good. So resistor can be put in either the positive or negative because its job is just to reduce the current that's flowing through. So it doesn't matter whether you connect the positive and negative. So for yours, maybe positive works better. So okay, I think that's all right. So others should be working. So now we shall explain the code. Okay, so I think Sha already explained pin mode, right?
Yeah. So we gonna go to the white loop.
So void loop is the part where the maker Uno will run this code continuously. So it won't stop unless you unplug it from the laptop, okay? Or you make it power off. So digital write is to write a pin. So you write a pin is like you are writing it to be high or low. So digital pin only have high and low. So if you remember the graph that we draw last time, okay, so digital, your graph is like this, okay. So there's only two things for digital, which is high or low, or 0 and 1. Okay, so now we are writing the high-low to the pin. So for the first digital write, we are writing high for pin 7. Okay, so then we will have a delay. So this delay is in milliseconds. So one second is equals to 1,000 milliseconds. Okay, so that's why we put 1,000 is 1 second, 500 is 0.5 seconds. So before going to the first two lines is to turn on the LED. So then next is digital write, and then we are writing low to the LED, so it will go down low. And then for 0.5 seconds. And then this whole code will be repeated again and again and again and again until you unplug it from the laptop. So is there any questions or anyone don't understand? Can you tell me if you are okay with what I explained or not okay? Then I will try explain again. Okay, good. So if everyone is okay, we shall move to the next project, which is running LED. Okay, so running LED is like your traffic light. So you have red, yellow, and green. Okay, so we will be using 3 LED instead of 2 LED. So let's unplug the Maker Uno from your laptop first. So we off this LED. Okay. Okay. So now we will take another 2 more LED, which is the yellow one and the green one. So the running LED. So let me show you the slide. So it's the exact same connection as the first project. It's just we are adding two more LED and 2 more resistor and two more wires to this circuit. Okay, so now we will connect the LED first. So for mine, I'll be connecting 15 and 16 for the yellow LED. 15 is my positive, 16 is my negative. Okay. And then the green will be 10 and 11. So 10 is positive, 11 is negative. So if you still remember how to connect the red LED, it should be the same. So we connect two numbers and then we will get another resistor. Get two more resistor for the two LEDs. So for Kaisi, maybe you just connect to the positive side of the LED, but for others, you can try either side. Okay, and it's the same. Just remember positive to positive, negative to negative. If you make it opposite, the LED will not work. Okay, so I'll be connecting the resistor to the negative side of the LED, which is 16, and then to negative row. Same goes for the green one. Do let me know if you are is it too fast or you all cannot catch it. So my red one is the same as Kaisim, but the yellow and green is connected to the negative one. Are you okay?
Are you guys on the line? I think they need time. Give them time a bit. 2 minutes.
Okay, Shaman is okay.
Kaisim okay, Shaman okay.
No, Kaisim is I'm telling her that you need to connect the other way.
Kaisim is like people
Special.
like left-handed, like sort of like
Yeah, left-handed and right-handed.
So for those who are done, you can just say done, okay,
yes.
or done. Yeah. Okay.
Anything.
Just a sign so that we can proceed. Okay, she went done. Then Muiz, how's your status now? Are you okay? If you're able to download the driver? Still cannot download, or have you tried to download the driver? Yes. Have you installed the driver? If after you install, you need to off your, you need to like tutup Arduino and open back, and then you need to go through the configuration step, click tools, everything, tools, port, then you try again. Can you show back the setup code and main code? Because I just installed it. Great. Oh, she just installed that.
Oh,
Okay, we will open for you in a while for temporary. We can double, I mean, the code that
I share screen.
You share screen.
Can. Let me, oh, cannot.
Okay, so wait, give me a time. Okay, this is project 2. We just put here. You guys can see, I guess. So this is for my Sarah. Okay, my Sarah, you can see this thing. I think you guys can. Yes, should be okay lah.
Yes. Okay, so
Yeah.
we shall move on. Woohoo. So take another wire. So we'll be using 2 wire. You can use any color. Okay. Okay. Any color. So this wire will be connecting the positive leg, which is pin 15 for yellow and 10 for green. This is for mine. So I'm going to connect 15 and then to the positive row. And then same for the green. So 10 to the positive row. So Kaisim, yours will be negative leg to the negative row. Okay? Oh, it's messy now. So let's look a close-up view. Is it easy to see this way? This way?
So mine, yay, Munne, is both of you guys are brothers, right? So is it a different laptop, or you guys using a same laptop, or same hardware, different hardware? Munne and Muiz, different. Okay, all right.
Let me try.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is a better.
So my Sarah, let us know if
view.
yours can work.
Can you see clearly? So
All right, she's typing the code.
yeah, cannot lah.
You know what?
If we connect all to positive, all to pin 7 means semua go pin 7.
Mana boleh, yes, mana boleh. How to connect the ABCDE part to FGHI in break? Oh, just put a jumper wire.
Just like this. Simple as that.
Just
Take
create
a
a bridge.
jumper wire and connect F and E. Like this, but this is only for number 30. So if you want any 25, then you have to move this over, connect like this.
Macam bina jabatan. Just create
This
a bridge.
is your bridge. Okay, so I think I did something wrong here. Again. So now because we have 3 LED, so we need to connect these 3 LED to different pins. So if we connect to the positive one now, it's all to pin 7. So now we have to take this out. This red wire, bye-bye. Okay. And all these pins, this
Again, please. It's quite blur. So you need time for
which one again?
the bridge.
Oh, so the bridge is just a one jumper wire to any pins here. Any pins here. Okay, if you want this column connect to this column, any pins here, and connect to the column on the opposite that you want. So this row, this column, this 30 column and the 25 column A, B, C, D is connected. If you want to connect to only 30 A, B, C, D and 30 F, G, H, I, J together, then just like this. Any holes will do, but the same number, and then both will be connected. Does not work? What do you mean does not work?
You try to connect if you want it to work, you need to connect the bridge, which is the wire, to that particular row of numbers that you are using. Contoh, if you're using row 30 for the one side of the breadboard and row 25 to another side of the breadboard, so you need to use the bridge, one end of the bridge to pin 30, and another edge is something like that.
So you connect here. So let's say you put your this one, just example, and then your this another LED here. Oops. It's just an example. So both LED are actually connected. Okay, great. Let's go back to this circuit, which I did some mistake here. So now, because we need to connect to 3 different pins, we cannot connect to the positive row or the negative row. So for this one, these two wire, because these two green and yellow are connected to the positive side of the LED, so I can just directly connect the pin number. So the green wire will connect to pin 9. Okay, just like this only. Okay, the wire cannot see. Okay. And then now my orange wire, which is for the yellow LED, will connect to pin 8. So for the red one, if you are doing it the same as the green and yellow LED, you can just directly use your wire and connect to pin 7. But this one for mine is a different way. So I shall use another jumper wire because this wire is actually connected to negative, so I cannot directly connect it to the positive pin. Okay, so now I need to move this resistor back to here to the same number. Okay, this is it can be the same number or different number, it's okay. Yeah, because this is like a jumper wire. Same number or different number. Okay, so this is like for Kai Sim's special case. Okay, so in this way, then you will take another wire. You can see. So instead of putting the other leg to positive, I'm putting it on the same row, same column for the positive leg. And then take another extra wire, connect to then P. Same row as your resistor. So same column, sorry, same number. Kai-Xin can follow? Yeah. Okay, now this red wire will go to pin 7. So basically we are doing...
Oh, did not blink but lit up. Just turn on but it's not blinking, is it, my Sarah?
You connect to... Which code are you typing in? Is... How did it light up?
Okay.
The Kai-Sim, are you okay with this?
Did
Able
you...
to connect? Yes, okay.
Okay, let's go to my Sarah a bit. So my Sarah, where did you plug in your... Okay, did you plug your 5-volt? Did you plug in the wire to the 5-volt or to the ground?
5-volt or pin 9?
Or
Because she did not blink, right? If you connect to 5-volt directly, it won't blink. It's just you're like putting a battery there and then connect. No. Now you have the resistor. It's okay to put the 5-volt.
so my Sarah, if you don't mind, can you share your... Can you open your video, share your hardware? We'd like to see your hardware, easy to advise you. Share your circuit.
Yes, I get it. My green candle, but yellow one is...
Because either your terminal is still up.
Oh, you already typed in the code, ah? The code haven't typed also?
Yeah. We are just doing the hardware. We didn't type the code yet, so you won't get
any
light
I think you
from the
only
two
get...
others of the...
Okay, so now I connect the USB to the laptop.
Yeah, for
So you
Deepa,
should have only one LED light up.
yeah, you should have one LED light up for now because we are using the previous code. We haven't typed in the new code.
If only green LED is either this wire is connected to pin 7, that's why it's blinking now.
So Deepa, is your case is similar in like how we show in the video? Yeah, because we haven't go to the code yet. You are until now you are doing the correct one. So just follow us to the programming part, then you can see all the 3 LED light up.
Okay, now let's go to the programming part.
So my Sarah, you like time or you have your own slide to follow the hardware of this project 2? Because you need to add another 2 LED. If you have the slide in the in the Arduino from the Arduino Go Classroom, then we can continue. We can change the slide. I mean, we can focus on the programming part. Right. So I hope you have it. So we're gonna go. We're using this one, right?
So are we going to do two code? So we will do the first one. So you type in this code first. So now we have 3 LEDs. So we need to declare the 3 outputs. What do you not understand about the red LED? Yeah, what do you not understand?
Which part you don't understand?
how to put the wire. Oh, because this is a different way. This way is
Show the
draw. Let's draw. So just
you
now
follow the slide.
we were doing this way, correct? You understand this, Xin Yuan? Okay, so now this red LED is a different connection. So let's draw the LED first.
Correct. Yes, my Sarah, correct.
Okay, so this is the positive, negative. So this is 20, 21. Okay, so now this LED, this red LED is a bit special. So the positive is connected to the resistor. Okay. Yeah, comparison. Okay. Then the negative straight to ground. So negative row. Okay, this is to not yet positive, still 20.
20 means the pin.
The pin is still 20. This is still 20. Then from 20, I connect to pin
I cannot see.
7. This to ground. So this is the extra wire. So do you understand the difference, Xin Yuan?
I will
I
try.
will try. Oh. So it's like so now your LED like this. I think I draw wrong. I don't know. Okay, this is positive, negative. Your resistor is here. Same row, same column as 20. Then this is 21. Okay, this one connect to the negative row. Then this one connect to pin 7. Is this better to understand? Xin Yuan, is this better to understand or still not? Okay, I'm still connecting. Okay. No problem. Okay, so
Alamak. Okay, so
the bridge is no need coding. It's just a connection.
it's just a wire.
Yeah. So this thing is a separator. So it's like your circuit currently like this. This is the separator. What you do is just take another wire and connect here to make it flow.
You just add another wire to bring the current from the one side to another side.
Yeah. You're like allowing the car. Now the car is here. Now all the car is here waiting for you to connect the bridge. So now when you connect, then they will boop, 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 boop. No need any code one. This is just it's just the current and voltage part. It's just the hardware part, no software one.
Anyway, so continue.
Yeah, so continue, we will do the coding.
So let's type out.
Oh, what did I do? Okay, so let's type up. So now we have 3 LEDs. So now we've already declared one of the LED, which is at pin 7. So the other 2 LED is at pin 8 and pin 9. And both LED are actually output.
Sorry, boss. Let me just again. Okay.
Okay, so now we will need to declare 2 more pins, which is the 8 and 9. So let's type the pin mode. So we're going to set up and let the maker owner know that there's actually two more output needed for this code.
You're going to go a shortcut and copy and paste.
Control C, Control V. And then you just change the numbers. Okay. So once we declared, we are able to go to the main code and do the traffic light part, the running LEDs. Okay, so now what we want to do is every time when it runs, one LED will light up only, right? So it's like traffic light when you see red, yellow, and green are off. Then when you see yellow, red, and green are off. And when you see green, the red and yellow are not on one. Okay, so we are trying to do the running the traffic light. So now what Shah is typing is when it runs, it will run digital write 7 high. So pin 7 will be high, pin 8 will be low, pin 9 will be low. And then there will be a delay for 1 second. So after 1 second, it will go to the next code, next statement of code, which is digital write 7 low.
Oh, how to copy? Can you repeat? Okay. So first, how to copy is you highlight and then you right click, you copy.
Or shortcut is Control C, Control V.
If you feel
Control
that,
C is copy, Control V is paste.
yeah, if you don't really know, you don't really understand what she's speaking, you can just right click and copy, and then
Can blink already. Okay, good.
you can enter and paste. Paste is same, you right click and paste.
So we continue with the second paragraph of the statement, which is now Shah is highlighting. So once it finished the first delay, the 1 second delay, it will read the digital write 7 low. So just now your digital write 7 was, this is the third paragraph, was high. Now it will turn to low and your pin 8 will go high while your pin 9 will remain low.
Yay, Tanya Mune.
And then you have a delay again and you go to this code, this part. So when this part, it will read digital write 7 as low. So just now was low as well, now also low. Digital write 8, low. So just now was high, it will turn off, become low. And then digital write 9, just now was low and now will be high. So if you still don't understand, let's try to run the code.
Yeah.
Yeah, the running the code might actually make you understand better. Okay, so once you have done the code, we verify first.
So I will give you a brief. Okay, you guys can see from here. Copy paste the three things. Then just keep the high. For the first paragraph, high is at the top. Second paragraph, high is at the middle, and the last paragraph, high is at the bottom. And split each of the paragraph with delay 1000, delay 1000, delay 1000. Okay, so that's the idea. So let's verify and see the miracles within the code. Then we'll explain. Like the traffic light changes color every 1 second. Correct, Sharman.
Yes. So the car only can move one time. Only one car will be able to move.
1 second. And
Stop already.
if the car cannot move within 1 second,
Then behind will be horn.
Okay. Compiling. Saving ke compiling? Okay.
Saving.
Oh, alright. Okay, done compiling. So it's time to upload, and you will see what will happen to the LED. Yeah, can you see the LED? Green, orange, yeah, red, green, yellow, red. So is it happening on the same? You guys get the same thing, like how is the LED with in front of the screen? Yeah. So the rest, my Sarah, did you manage to copy? And then Mune, who else? If possible, I want to call up all the names, Then the rest, Wei Chi, sorry if I pronounce the name wrongly. We have Yuan, Wun Xin, then Ang Anjing. So I would like to see yours if possible. Yeah. Deepa, how is yours? Yeah, right. Okay. So we only have a few more minutes. So let me explain. Great. So let me explain. I think you already have the code, so I'm going to zoom out to see the overall view. Okay, first, like I mentioned just now, we're going to declare, we're going to inform to the software that we are using pin 789, and all the pins are LEDs, which is output. So we want to see things happen at after we download. So we set the mode as output. And loop, okay, loop is where the things happen. So we have 3 paragraphs because we have 3 LED. For the first paragraph, we want LED number 7 high, turn on, and the rest of the 2 LEDs off. So when one LED turn on, it represents the whole paragraph.
Okay, let me draw. Let's draw again.
When for the second paragraph, pin 8 high, pin 8 turn on. So let's assume for ours is pin 8 is yellow. So when yellow turn on, it means the whole second paragraph being code being read out. And then the last one, pin 9 is another. And all these LEDs in between, they are delayed with 1 second. So if you want to see the LED turn on faster or slower, you can change the delay value. Yeah. So Annabelle here, she's gonna explain by art. So normally people like some people can understand via art, right? So she's gonna draw the thing. Can I use Arduino draw it to upload the sketch?
Huh? What is Arduino Droid? Android?
Oh, it's in use in Android. You can try and let us know whether it works or not. And if you never try that, yeah.
Oh, I did wrongly.
Yes, you can use the example in the file, which is a pre-program for you. Like, can just turn on any of the examples which is related to the components you're using, and then you can just upload and try to understand. The important thing is try to understand the examples, how it works, why like that. Okay, let's give space for the rest to complete, and then also let's wait for Annabelle to draw out the code in a paper, then they demonstrate in different view, so that the rest of you, some of you might understand better with this art. It works on Android, great. So you would like to see the pictures. Can you like screenshot and send here if possible, how it will look like?
First, second, third paragraph is written in this way. I'm sorry if my drawing is very bad. Okay, so when it's the red LED on is when this paragraph is high, low, low. This is the first paragraph. This paragraph, highlight the paragraph. Okay, then when it goes to the second paragraph, is this. So 7 is low, which is the red one. Yellow is high, which is the pin 8. And green is low, which is pin 9. Okay, then it have the 1 second delay, and then it move on to here, which it turns on the green only, and all are off because, oh, I wrote wrong, sorry. This is high. Yes, so like this.
Okay.
Is this better to understand?
Yeah. All right. So that's the wrap of the today's session. So I hope all of you guys understand. Some of you might assume this as a revision. I share the screen. Oh, okay, you can share the screen.
Yeah, you can share the screen.
Wait,
So
yeah.
you need to stop share.
Wait. It was on Android. Wait.
Yeah, you may share. So
Okay, I need to stop share first.
So you don't leave first because
Don't leave us, huh?
we need to
So
we have a post survey, but it will only pop up when we the host end the meeting or end the webinar. So if you leave first, you might not be able to actually see the post survey. Okay, so don't leave first. Wait until we end.
Give
the
us like
meeting.
5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, don't end first. Wow, there's Android. Oh, only on Android lah. Maybe we can try it next time. Thank you for letting us know. Who is
About
this? Munia?
Muni.
Muiz.
Sorry.
Oh, Muiz. Are you twins?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much. I think that is all for today. Maybe we can continue this next week because we have another code. Is the fourth statement. So
yeah.
so maybe next week we can continue on this again, which is rather complicated one. So meeting today, you all have too much information in the brain already. So we shall refresh it on next week.
Wait, don't leave yet.
Don't leave yet. We will end the meeting. We end.
Let us leave first before you guys.
Yes. Okay. So I think that is all for today.
So
wait,
so
don't bye
again,
bye.
just to remind, when we leave, when we stop the meeting, you guys will get a survey. You get a survey form for you guys to fill in about this today's session. Any suggestion, anything that you would like us to improve, or any idea from your side to make this thing better, this webinar better in the future. Just type in as honest as possible.
Yes.
Try to be as honest as possible.
Yes.
And
are you trying to do a Morse code, Monia? I think you need to manually what do you do that? Manually code like which one need to start first, which one need to start first.
Yeah. So hopefully with all your suggestions and ideas, so next week gonna be a better. We're gonna post out what we're gonna do next week. We're gonna let you know next week what we're gonna do.
What
Can you explain the results? Which result, my Sarah? My Sarah, can you let us clarify? I mean, give us the detail thing about the result. Means, is it about the LED? How it lights up? I think you already explained the LED part, the program. Any other thing that we missed out? Anyway, if you are referring to the code, so it's already informed. We already explained it inside. So you can watch the pre-recorded version that we're gonna up inside our YouTube lah.
Yeah, so this webinar is actually recorded. I see some of you actually recorded it. So we will actually upload to the YouTube like last week. So I will put it in the SDG stream also for this video link. Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe PSC YouTube channel.
So that's the extra. So please remember to do the post survey for us because we want to improve as well. So give us an honest feedback. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.